Okay, here we go. It is January 1st. At the start of every year, all Canadians have 6,000 to invest in tax-free savings account. If you're ready to grow an investment tax-free, you are shopping for the best rate to invest in a GIC towards your TFSA allowance. Your objective is to open an account so you can invest in a $6,000 GIC. Okay. When the homepage opens, open a GIC account. Pick the GIC investment with the highest return and invest 6,000. Okay. I'm on the homepage. I'm clicking on, or I'm hovering over the GIC tab at the top of the page. I guess it would be personal GIC, but I also see a tax-free savings account. No, I'm going to just double check my instructions. Pick the GIC investment with the highest return. Okay, I'm going to see, well, maybe I'll do overview under GICs first to see if there's some sort of see all our rate. I'm on the GIC overview page, and partway down I see a clickable icon for see all our rates. So I'm clicking on that. I don't think my instructors told me how long of a term to get. Okay, no, it doesn't. So we got long-term, short-term, and cashable. So long-term, I'll just look at 1 year, annual 2.55. Short-term 2.50, cashable 2.3. So I get a long-term. I don't know if I need registered. Registered is 255, non-registered is 255. So I'm going to get a long-term GIC. Okay, now how do I start that? I'm going to go back up to GICs, non-registered personal investment, GIC. I also have there's a category here for tax-free savings accounts. So I'll see if that has, I'm clicking on it to see if anything, it has anything to do with GICs. Oh, tax-free savings account, 2.9% on a 5-year GIC. Okay. All right. Under tax-free savings accounts, I'm going to go to see all our rates, clicking on that. See what they have. Oh, I'm going to click on back to, I'm back on that same page. That I was on before. Now, tax-free savings account looks like it's 2.9%. So I want to go back to GICs, personal GIC. I'm a little confused. Okay. because I don't know if I should go the TSFA route or the GIC route, but the instructions say when the home page opens, open a GIC account, pick the GIC investment with the highest return. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a GIC. I'm at the bottom of the GIC page, and I see open a non-registered GIC now. Clicking on that, waiting for the page to load. Still waiting. I imagine it's going to some sort of online form. Still waiting for the page to load. Okay, here we go. Open an account. I'm going to open an account online. Clicking on that. Get started. I'm on the Get Started page. Personal GIC. I'm clicking on it. And are you an existing customer? No. How did you first hear about us? I'm going to say online search. Next. Investment details. Well, I'm going to do 5 years at 2.9. Interest payment frequency. Annual compound. 2.9. For your convenience, we have entered the issue and maturity dates based on your choices. Okay. And the amount is $6,000. What do I want to do at maturity? Let's do it. Let's do a check. Principal at maturity, check. Would you like to add another GIC? No. Select the method of payment to purchase this investment. Check. Would you like to register this account as an informal trust? No. Comments? Nothing. Next. Oh. Select the issue for your new account or investment on home bank. I missed the very first question. Okay. Next page. Okay. This is asking for all my personal details, so I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to go to the next step. Step 2. Open the account using online means only. When asked for personal information. Okay. I've already done some of this, but let's see what I missed. When asked for personal information, please use the following. Okay. Mr. Andrew Smith. Okay, I'll go back to this form. Mr. Andrew Smith. And I got the address. Okay. Back to the form. Mr. Andrew Smith. Oh. Put my address in. Toronto. Ontario. Postal. Okay, let's find that social insurance number. 1-85697-569-7794. Date of birth, January 1968. 1968. Legal citizen outside of Canada, no. Email address. Copy this one here from the instructions. Copy email address. Paste. Confirm. Paste. Phone number. Residence, and it is 416-234-5678. And Residential Affairs Canada. I'll get my address. I'll have to put in my address again. Okay, resubmitting the address. City is Toronto. Ontario. Ontario. Postal code M5H 1J8. Okay, for taxation purposes, is your country or province different from the above? No. Would you like to add a mailing address? No. Occupation. Okay, occupation, I'll just put lawyer. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to put employer information or not. I'm going to go to the next step to see if it tells me anything. Okay, it didn't give me any of that info, so I'm going to make something up. Jim's Gym. I'm going to see if I can leave the address and all that blank. Would you like to add a joint owner? No. I'm going to go to the next page, see if it, oh, okay, that's okay. I guess I just have to agree to these terms. The instructions don't tell me to do this, but I'm assuming wants me to. And submit form. Good. Okay, step 3. Does a website inspire trust? Hard to say. It looks like a professional website, and that I've never heard of Oaken Financial, so Yeah, would be hard for me to say. Was a site easy to use and understand? Somewhat. The GIC and TSFA or T tax free the TFSA thing kind of confused me a bit because it looked like I could have. I wasn't sure if the GICs were part of the tax-free savings account or not. It was a little confusing to me just because I haven't really looked at this stuff before. Normally, I do a little bit of homework ahead of time. Um, so it wasn't too bad to understand. No. Did you find the site visually appealing? Um, Not necessarily, but it wasn't. It was nice and clean. It wasn't too busy. Didn't have a lot of stuff on it, so it was easy to navigate. Um, so um, yeah, I guess you could say it was visually appealing. It wasn't like, wow, look at this beautiful website, but it was nice and clean and to the point. Let's put it that way. Step 6. What were the most challenging questions to answer when you open an account? Um, the term length and the type of investment. Next, step 7. Was it easy to find the product with the highest return? Not necessarily. No. Does CDIC inspire trust for you to invest more money in the future? I don't know what CIDC is. I am not familiar with CDIC. Well, next, any final thoughts? No. It was fairly straightforward. Um, the the comparisons between the GICs and terms and that wasn't um, all at a glance. You sort of had to toggle between a couple things. So it would have been nicer to see everything all on one page, so you could just you wouldn't have to toggle back and forth. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. Hope this helped. Thank you. Stop recording.